So we're going to start off first of all with Skype. Now, when I was growing up, I used to watch the Jetsons on TV as a cartoon, and I'd always see them using video conferencing while they're making telephone calls. I've always wanted that technology to be here, and it actually exists now for us to use, and that's called Skype. What it basically does is it takes a camera and it allows you to videotape yourself while you're making a call and have a real-time conversation with someone either across the room or across the world, and you can do that, which is great.
Yeah. A lot of the telecommunications companies in the world are a bit annoyed by Skype, I think.
Yeah, well, because it's you don't get charged the overseas call fees that you would be charged on a normal phone-based conversation. You're just using your internet connection, so it comes out basically almost a free.
Yeah, that's right.
So
let's have a look at Skype here.
Let's type it in, Skype.
Type it into the
Just
Google.
type it into Google to begin with.
Here we go. Free Skype internet calls. We'll have a look at that one.
Now, where it says, if you look at the top of the toolbar that they've got up there, it says Features and Get Skype. So if you've never accessed Skype before, you've never logged in, you need to create an account, obviously. So you can go Get Skype, and it'll tell you all the choices, which are computer, mobile, TV, gaming, or home phone. You'd want to pick your operating system, which in this case would be Windows, and we're hoping that everyone watching the show is using Windows.
Well,
otherwise we won't be able to help them very much.
Not as much.
Yeah.
No.
So you click on Windows, it takes this little time to load that up, and then it'll show you that you can get Skype for free, right? And you sign in, join Skype. So we'll go through that right now. Yeah.
Here we go.
Get Skype for Windows, right?
So what's the difference with the paid version here?
Unlimited calls, it says. Group of video calls with up to 10 people. So that's multiple calls. So you can have a split screen conference in a real sense of a conference call. We can have up to 10 people join in. So if you're in a business type situation, I guess, and that would be very useful.
Yeah. So it's a little bit of money, but we're going to look at the free one today.
Yeah, sure, definitely. This one is free. Now, as you know, there's two versions. There's a free version, there's a premium version. We're going to go for the free version. The free version has got all of the same attributes and aspects of the premium version. It just doesn't have quite all the bells and whistles. So the free version is just fine. Now, if you've got a laptop with a camera in the top, then you're basically set to go for Skype. However, if you're using your desktop and you don't have a camera inbuilt to in your desktop at all, then what you could do, or sometimes it's in your monitor, what you could do is get a third-party camera, like this one that we have here. This is a Logitech camera, and it's got an inbuilt mic in the speakers here. Now this connects up via your USB. Once again, you just connect that straight into the side of your laptop, desktop, whatever you need to do. This one's got a clever little clip-on, so you can clip it on to your monitor and it sits there beautifully, and then you can adjust it up and down and get yourself a good image.
Okay.
Now obviously if you've got a laptop that's already inbuilt in the laptop and you don't need to worry about getting a third-party camera. This is only specifically if you haven't got a camera in your laptop or you're using a desktop and you need to have a third party.
So how much are these?
That one there I actually got for, I think it was under $80. It wasn't too expensive at all. And that was sort of like the
it's
more
a pretty
of the
good one.
Yeah, top of the line sort of range. I wanted to get, I think this one's got 12 megapixels. So it's got a really high resolution quality. It's got a really good microphone quality. So you don't need to buy a secondary mic as well. This one's got it incorporated, and that's something to look for. So we'll first of all download Skype.
Okay.
Click on that and it will download it.
Let's sign into Skype.
Create an account or sign in.
Okay, do we have an account?
We do have an account. I want to see what create an account looks like.
Sure.
So when you click on create an account, this will pop up and it will show you all of the things they want you to do, which is basically your name, first name and last name, email address. That's basically it. And then a couple of bits and pieces about your identity, where you are, where you're from.
Very similar to when we sign someone up to YouTube and Gmail.
Yeah, exactly. And there's
People
your
are going to get used to these kind of...
and there's your robo-signer thing right there.
Yeah.
Once again, you must agree to all their terms and conditions in order to continue. So you can have a look at their privacy statement and the terms of use policy that they have. Click I agree to continue, and then that'll take you in there. Now we've already done this, so we can sign into an existing Skype account.
Okay.
So we'll sign in. I put in my account details, and I've obviously put in my password, which no one needs to see.
Yep.
So we sign in, and then your opening page opens up to this. Okay.
So it's like our home.
Yeah, it's like a home page. Now, there you'll see I've got a list of contacts down the side and stuff like that. And you've got a little ad that didn't used to be there, but they are now. And now you can do stuff like calling someone. So what we'll do is we'll get someone to call us and we'll show you how it works.
Okay. Oh.
So now we get a call like this, and normally there'll be an audio component coming in with the call. So now I answer the call with the video. I accept her video call, and there we can see our other person. Hi, Rachel.
Hi, Rachel.
There you go. Now, as you can see down the bottom, you can see me in the bottom corner. That's the split screen coming from this camera. Now, what you want to do is make sure that if you've got bright lights behind you, that you either cover it with some darkness or whatever, because that will affect the quality of the image that's coming through. Rachel's got everything set up perfectly. We've got a very washed out look, but that's okay because we've got lots of studio lights happening in this studio.
Yeah.
So now she can hear me, I can hear her, we can have a discussion, and it's just like Jetsons for real.
It is.
Anyway, this works on your data connection as well, so obviously you want to be mindful of that, but the amount that it actually takes, I think the overhead is very, very small, so you can get away with making a lot of Skype phone calls to anywhere in the world that you want, all day, all night, every day. Okay, and so now we'll disconnect.
Thanks, Rach.
Bye, Rach. And that's how you use Skype.
Excellent. Very, very handy.
Cool. Now, obviously, there are some sort of customizations you can do. You can add a photo, you can add a profile photo. You can even bring in, apparently, your friends from Facebook to join your Skype contacts to see whenever they're online. What happens is, once you log in, when you sign in, anyone that's online that's available for you to talk to will come up down the left-hand side as available, and there'll be a green little tick, and you'll be able to see that they're online, and then you can call them.
Everything integrates these days. Yeah.
Very well done. This is, without doubt, the most important digital technology for connecting with people face-to-face in the world today.
Agreed.